In this video, we're going to talk about comparing graphs. This graph shows the populations of Baltimore and Cleveland in the 20th century. B of T is the population of Baltimore in year T. C of T is the population of Cleveland in year T. So the first question says to estimate B of 1930 and explain what it means in this situation. So remember, the number in parentheses is our input value, and we want to estimate the output value. So B would be Baltimore, and in 1930, I can look at the graph and see that the population of Baltimore was about 800,000 people. So B of 1930 is approximately equal to 800,000. And this means that the population of Baltimore in 1930 was approximately, or about, 800,000 people. Question 2 says, what are the approximate solutions to C of T equals 400,000? Explain what the solutions mean in this situation. So now we're looking at the Cleveland graph, and 400,000 is our output value. What are the input values there? So as I look across at 400,000 and I look at the red dotted line, which is the graph for Cleveland, I see that there's one point right here that looks like it's a little bit after 1900, maybe approximately 1901. And then a second one, as I go across here, looks like it's just before 2010. So maybe approximately 2009. So these are the years when Cleveland's population was about 400,000 people. Here are pairs of statements about the two populations. In each pair, which statement is true? Explain how you know. So the first pair of statements is B of 2000 greater than C of 2000, or is B of 2000 less than C of 2000? So to figure out if that's true, we need to go to our graph and see which one is greater in the year 2000. So the year 2000 is right here. Here's Cleveland. Up here is Baltimore. The graph for Baltimore is higher, so that means B is greater than C. So that would be the first one is true. B is greater than C on the graph. And then the second one, they both say part A for some reason, is B of 1900 equal to C of 1900, or is B of 1900 greater than C of 1900? So in 1900, looking at the graphs, we have C down here, we have B up here. B is not equal to C, B is greater than C. So this one is true. And again, I can say that that is because B is greater than C on the graph. And the final question, were the two cities' populations ever the same? If so, when? So they would be the same if they were kind of right in the same spot in the same year. It looks like that happened a couple of times. Maybe right here in 1910, and maybe right here, that looks like about 1942, 43. So 1910 and 1942.